What you gonna do, brother, when AJ Francis stops having you as his favorite wrestler? Brother.
Hulkamania may be running wild, but let me tell you something, Mean Gene. AJ Francis is not having or digging the immortal Hulk Hogan. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. And of course, Hulk Hogan was commentating on presidential candidate Kamala Harris, and this is where he made the following comments. And I quote, "Want me to body slam Kamala Harris, brother? Want me to drop the leg on Kamala, brother? Is Kamala a chameleon, brother? Is she Indian, brother? Okay, I like it. How? I'm gonna get heat for that one, brother. That was not me. That was the beers talking, brother. Right. End the quote there. Kamala Harris is obviously mixed race, right? I don't think anyone's going to dispute that. She is Indian. She is black. But she has clearly in the past pretended to be one race over the other in order to get over. And that is what the problem is here with Hogan. Hogan's clearly having a joke, right? But it's 2024. You can't have jokes. I get it. Hogan's track record, all right. The sex tape saying the N-word on tape is not exactly a good look. But again, Hogan could have had the squeakiest, cleanest record of all time. Still saying this in 2024 would still come under a bit of heat. But former WWE star and current TNA wrestling star AJ Francis addressed the video by stating, "It is consistently so embarrassing as a black man and a wrestler when people ask me who my favourite wrestler was when I started watching wrestling as a kid. I have to admit it was Hulk Hogan." A fan referred to Francis as ignorant, and Francis replied with the following message, "You're an idiot. Imagine not knowing people are biracial. Do you even know what HBUC is?" End the quote. But again, it's just, Kamala Harris is, it's not that she's necessarily lied about her race, but she's clearly put one foot forward in front of the other. This is what I am. There's no two ways about it. I am Indian. And then it's well, I'm black. She's done it to, suit her community. You've heard her put on accents to try and win over the black community. I get it, from a presidential political point of view, to win over a crowd of people, maybe that's the correct way of doing it, but even if your morals are kind of going out the window. But Hogan, to me, he's not exactly, I don't understand what the outrage is, but for AJ Francis, if he wants to be sour-faced and greeting about the fact that Hulk Hogan was his favourite growing up, maybe you should just change your favourite growing up. But again, maybe you could say, well, actually, fair play to him, because he's openly accepting that, I don't like Hogan anymore, but he was my favourite growing up, which is fair enough. But TNA Knockouts champion Jordana Grace responded to Francis' initial comment about Hogan by writing, "Just lie," obviously referring to the fact that AJ Francis can just lie about who his favourite was growing up. But, not saying the guy's mainstream or he's a big star, but it's obviously out there now that his favourite wrestler was Hulk Hogan. So, is what it is. But, yeah, you kind of just knew this Kamala Harris thing was going to get blown up once Hogan said it, especially because the fact it was Hogan, the fact that Hogan endorsed Trump and fans. He's in the limelight. It's Hogan anyway. Like I say earlier, since the sex tape got released and all the controversy that followed it, obviously this was going to go down with Hogan. But it's just sad that in today's current day and age, politics is so divisive. But that's exactly what they want. That's what the elite want. They want the country to be split down the middle. They want hatred spewing for both sides, and that's what they've got. You see the comparisons, right? 12 years ago when it was Obama against Mitt Romney. But what the difference for me is then is that it was two sides of the same coin. And I think here in the UK, it's very, it is very much like two sides of the same coin. I feel like in America, the contrast of it being between the Democrats and the Republicans since Trump ran originally in 2016, it is so drastic. It is honestly mental. And because America is they're the leaders of the free world, brother, testify. Anyway, guys, who do you think's in the right? Who do you think's in the wrong? Is no one wrong? Should AJ Francis just lie about brother Hulk Hogan? Brother.